When it rains really hard, the only thing stopping this from going down there is that little lip right there. And then, so this gets up past that half-inch lip and it just really starts ripping all the way down in there. So we're gonna put a drain in down there. This is a smaller project here, but there was only one decent day all week in the forecast, so I thought it'd be a good time to just knock this little valley gutter out. I went ahead and came the day before and got the saw cut done so we could kind of get a jump start. Had concrete scheduled for noon the next day. There's a few different methods for setting these drains in here for this particular one, and being that we have concrete coming, I'm going to just drive a couple of wooden stakes, one on each side of it, and I'm going to put a screw underneath of the drain just for it to set on temporarily, and then we're going to mix up some hot mud, the red bags, goes off really quick, and we're just going to spot this drain down through there. After I have it secured, then we'll pull those wooden stakes out of the way, and then we'll pour the concrete around it. It's close to what we like. Maybe maybe a blast, Chad. Alright, let's do that. Get on this other side here. I want it pretty dry. Let's see how this stuff's feeling. Oh yeah, that stuff's already getting hard. I like this. I like this stuff. Yeah, just kind of luck. Just kind of hold that pipe still. A little blast on the other side. Hey Chad, your shoe fell off. So here I've ripped some 1/4-inch masonite down to fit over the top of the drain to keep it clean, and then also to elevate the concrete about a 1/4 inch above the drain itself. That way you don't get any puddleage before the water even makes it to the drain. So that way it's a little bit higher and the water will just cascade right down in there. And then we're going to dowel some rebar into the existing driveway and tie it all together. So I ordered 2 yards of concrete. I also had 2% accelerator put in it, so that way it'll go off. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast for tonight, but they did kind of push it back, another day. So that'll help it just cure out a little bit more. I also got Chad working that vibrator there, trying to get the mud underneath there as best as possible. We did pour this pretty dry too. I was trying to get out of there. And then, as we're pouring it, I get this water creeping down closer and closer and closer. And, come to find out that I think the truck tire was, blocking the little bit of water that was flowing down the gutter. Kind of flooded us out there, but, it really wasn't that big of a deal. We swept it out of the way and, just finished on through it, kind of worked all the excess cream out of there eventually, and, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it's always something. Like solid rock.
Take that.
So this is the next day here. Chad and I, we were one pipe short, and we were pretty tired after all that digging. So I brought my son with me the next day, and we put the last piece of pipe in there and cleaned the job up there. It just took us a couple hours.
Got it. Okay. So we want the bell. We'll put the bells up.
Yeah. Push it down like that.
Down in there. Plug it in here.
Right over here.
Keep it about an inch or so low. Because I only cut one side and then we folded it. So it's only got, the grass has one seam in it. Why am I grabbing the broom? I said arrange.
Why did you grab the broom?
I'm thinking ahead. Cleaning this, bro.
Yeah, Ed! Oh, you could just step over it, okay?
I want to put this in a pile. Shovel it into
Man versus mud.
buddy. I'm glad you come with me. I like having you boys come over.
Dad, see all this? See all those teeny things? See this, Dad? See that? And
I see what you're doing. I'm watching you. Time lapse of us cleaning her out. Oh!
You moved it and it went, woo!
Oh, yeah, blame me. All right.
Yeah, we should get a time
Get
lapse.
on the ground, son.
Sorry, I was. It won't put down. It's got. Watch this. Watch that dirt.